gun in his hand. We need to look this up if your frequency ours is tied up.
The Department of Homeland Security Office of Emergency Communications, GETS, WPS, and TSP programs help save lives, protect property, and aid in response and recovery efforts by ensuring key personnel have access to priority communications. It's easy to enroll in the programs. The Office of Emergency Communications, or OEC, does much of the work for you. The first step in the GETS and WPS enrollment process is to set up a point of contact, or POC. Your organization may already have a POC, or in case of large geographically dispersed organizations, more than one. To find out if you have a POC, you can call the DHS Priority Telecommunications Service Center. You can also visit this website. Click the Find Out If Your Organization Has a POC link. A new window will open. Click Yes when prompted, and you'll be redirected to a form where you'll provide some basic information. Fill out the form and hit Submit. Someone will contact you within a couple of days with your POC information. Once you've identified your POC, contact that individual. He or she will gather the information and determine if you meet your organization's guidelines for GETS and WPS access. The POC will send OEC your information, and we'll take it from there. OEC will work with your cellular carrier to set up WPS and/or issue your GETS card. This process generally takes a couple of weeks. If your organization doesn't have a POC, you can establish one by either calling the DHS Priority Telecommunications Service Center or requesting it through our website. To set up a POC online, visit this website. Scroll down to the Establish a POC section and click on the appropriate link for your organization type. Follow the steps on the next pages. Complete the required information and hit Submit. OEC will review the information and be in touch with the POC within a couple of days to start the GETS and WPS enrollment process. The TSP enrollment process is slightly different since there are two different ways to use TSP: provisioning for installing new service and restoration for repairing and restoring existing service. The enrollment process for each use is different. To request TSP provisioning, call the DHS Priority Telecommunications Service Center toll-free for instructions on how to submit your request. OEC will provide a TSP authorization code for each service or circuit you need to install, which you will then give to your service vendor. The vendor will confirm receipt of the TSP authorization codes with the TSP program office. TSP restoration priority can be assigned to existing telecommunications circuits and requires that service vendors restore TSP assigned services before non-TSP services. Organizations must request TSP restoration priority designations for their circuits before a service outage. To request restoration priority designations on your circuits, the first step is to apply for a TSP eForms account. To enroll online, please visit this website. Select the Apply for a TSP eForms account link from the left navigation menu. You'll be redirected to the Request Account page. Enter all the required information and submit the request. OEC will review your request. If approved, OEC will send you an eForms user ID and passcode. Once you receive these login credentials, sign into eForms and provide information about the services or circuits that need restoration priority. The TSP Program Office has up to 30 days to assign TSP authorization codes. Just as with provisioning, OEC will send you a TSP authorization code for each service or circuit, and you'll provide the TSP authorization codes to your service vendor. The vendor will then confirm receipt of the TSP authorization codes with the TSP Program Office. But don't forget, you need to call the DHS Telecommunications Service Center to initiate a request for TSP provisioning. The GETS, WPS, and TSP programs are vital for organizations involved in emergency response and recovery, national security, and our critical infrastructures. Please visit our websites or call the Priority Telecommunications Service Center to enroll today.